I hit 1,000 followers, thank you. And welcome back if you're not new. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite products that I have tried and have continued to reach for in this year of our Lord 2023. Some of these aren't necessarily new to the market, but they are new to me and I've been reaching for them a lot. And so they're just my favorites so far. So let's just get this ball rolling. And thank you for following me if you are, and if you're new here, please do, because you know, we just put on makeup on this channel. Okay, so I'm gonna omit skincare from this video because I feel like I've really switched up my act this year, and I can really see a difference in my skin, but I feel like it would take up too much space in this video. So if you want me to do a skincare video for my favorites of 2023, please comment down below and let me know, because I don't know if people care. And I don't want to make content that my followers just don't want to watch, you know? So feedback is important, thank you. So my hair is giving like definite like 80s businesswoman. She is here. She's here. Okay, complexion. I don't want to say that I haven't tried a lot of new complexion products in 2023, but I really have been reaching for the same old, which is like my Kosas Revealer Concealer, my NARS Soft Matte Concealer, my NARS Tinted Moisturizer. What else? Like, yeah, that's just what I do. But there have been a few products that I have incorporated into my everyday, and once I am paler in the winter months, some of these will be a little more prominent in my everyday now. But I'll just start with the one that I have been using every day, and that is the Roche-Posay Tinted Mineral Anthelios sunscreen, and it's a little shaky guy, you know, like you just gotta shake them. This is a really weird color, but my skin is kind of this color when it's tan. So it's kind of like a goldeny olive tan-ish. But if you're fairer than I am, then this is gonna come out kind of orangey on you, or kind of look weird. And if you're like maybe 2 shades deeper than my current skin tone, then this might be just wrong color for you. Like it's going to be too light, or it's going to be the wrong undertone. So it's not a lot of people can use this, but fortunately I fall into that bracket of fairish. This is a really nice product. It lasts all day. It protects my skin. Like, it's just really nice. It doesn't break me out. The first time I used it, I thought it broke me out, but I think that was something else. But it has like a nice kind of velvety finish, so it doesn't leave my skin too dewy, and it doesn't slip and slide all around. I think it's pretty cosmetically elegant, as is everything from La Roche-Posay that I've tried. I'm a really big fan of this brand, and yeah, I'm gonna try and use this up, and that's why I've been using it every day. Next is an absolute favorite. Like, this is gonna last eons. This is one of the best green color correctors I've ever tried. This is the Givenchy green color corrector, the Prisme Libre Skin Caring Corrector, I guess is the official name. And I love this. I love this. It's such a beautiful product. I can wear this just alone, like on those no makeup days, like alone with concealer, blended in with another like skin tinted product, like a tinted moisturizer or a foundation, to make it more like color suited for me. I can put this on top of a foundation or a concealer or whatever if I'm noticing redness throughout the day. If I see that if I've like hives popping up, I can pop this on top of it, and it lays on top of my already set makeup in a very beautiful way. It doesn't make you dewy, but it does give your skin like this nourishing glow. It's just a very beautiful product, and it's my new favorite green color corrector. Like, I highly recommend this. The only downside, it does have a fragrance. So if you are sensitive to that, like if your skin doesn't agree with fragrances, or if you're kind of like a little bloodhound and like your nose is just sensitive to smells and you get scent-induced migraines, you might not like this. But if you are sensitive in that department, I would say go to Sephora or wherever and just give this a sniff. Give it a sniff and see if this would bother you. Anyways, love this. It's a favorite, and it's always going to be a favorite. she can do no wrong to me. Lastly, for complexion, I can't currently wear this, but this is the Westman Atelier Vital Skin Foundation Stick, and this is in the shade 0.5. This is a very beautiful, fair neutral, almost like olive leaning kind of shade, and it's way too light for me now, but if I wanted to do more of like a full coverage look and brighten the center of my face, this would still work perfectly. But it is such an elegant formula. It's like if you took the NARS matte concealer and made it a little more emollient and spreadable, but retain that much coverage of a concealer. Like, this can be spread out to be very natural, or you can wear this in a really full glam way. I think this is such an elegant formula, and I'm really proud of myself for not buying another one to match me in the summer. I just love this so much. Yeah, it's really great. Okay, let's move on to bronzers. So I actually have only been using this next product for the past couple of weeks, but I've been really loving it. Like, it was like kind of like love at first application. Like, I was just like, yes, this is a formula that I get along with. My skin really likes it, and it lasts, and it's just so good. And it's the Tower 28 Sculptino. I wear this in the shade Getty. I love the packaging, and it just like, it's just so elegant. And you can see like how dirty it is around the sides of it. Like, I have been using this so much, and I really, really love the shade. Like, it's just such a beautiful shade. It just matches me like perfectly for the summertime. Like, it gives me a very natural looking sculpted bronze. I don't really see this as like an actual sculpting kind of color, but it is more so like a cooler bronzing. So it does kind of sculpt, but it also acts like a bronzer at the same time. So you're not going to look like, you know, chiseled out skeleton face. Like, it's going to be a very natural, soft type of sculpt, because it does have that neutralness to it. Like, it just has like a hint of warmth, but it's also cool leaning at the same time. I just think this is an amazing product, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep using it. Next bronzer is not new to the market, but it is new to me in this year, and it is the Gucci bronzer. I wear this in the shade 2, and I love this. I feel like I've talked about this so much since I've bought it. Like, it's just so beautiful, and I love the scent. I love the Gucci scent. Some people don't like it, but I personally do. And as you see, it has like that same type of warmth as a Sculptino, but it's way more pigmented. But it's not pigmented in like a patchy way. It goes on the skin in such an effortless velvet way. This performs exactly the way that I want a luxury makeup item to perform. And this is not a cheap product. Like, this is not accessible to everybody, and I totally understand that. And I bought this on sale. And it's more of like a collector's kind of thing for me. And you could totally find cheaper bronzers that work just as well as this, but it's more so like, we're here for the experience. But I just can't stop talking about this, and I really understand the hype behind it now, and I'm really happy that I have it in my collection. So highlight's gonna be a really fast one because I only have one product. I have been using my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, my Auric Glow Lust. I've been using my iconic London Radiance Booster, I think that's what it's called, because they're all essentially the same product, so I've just been really trying to like use them. And I've also been using my Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow Face, which is a very strange name. This year, the newest one in my collection that I cannot put down. Oh, Chanel! Chanel's here. And Chanel's popping up a lot in this video, actually. It's just a Chanel year. It's the year of Chanel for me. But this is the Baume Essentiel Multi-Stick in the shade Rouge Frais. I think it means fresh red. I think that's what that means in French, but it's this beautiful, very sun-kissed red color. But it's translucent, so I can wear this as a blushy kind of highlighty topper, but look how beautiful that like blends out. Oh my god. I have it on my face today. Like, look at that. And when you put it on, it just adds like this flushedness to your blush look, and it just melts into the skin in such a beautiful way, and I'm obsessed with it. Like, I would like to get another color, either the translucent one or just like a lighter one, like maybe Sculpting or Dragée, I think the name of it is, or just like a lighter pinky peach based one. So it can be more of like a translucent highlighter, like a glossy highlighting stick, more so than like a highlight that leans more like a blush in a way, because it is, you know, too dark for me as just highlight. But if I'm wearing a blush, a very blushed look, and I put this on top of it, it just accelerates it. Like it just really sends it there for that like sun-kissed, flushed look. Like I've been really into reds. Like you already know I'm a terracotta girl. Like I love terracotta blushes. I love like beigey nude terracotta-esque, you know, like in that family of colors. But red is starting to like really catch my eye. Like I'm looking at a lot of like red blushes lately and stuff, and I'm just kind of like that. I should say that this is also limited edition. This is part of the spring summer collection for 2023 with Chanel. I don't know. I'm gonna stop blabbing about it. I just love it. I just love it. While on the topic of blushes and Chanel, I guess I should just talk about this next one. This is the Eye and Cheek palette in 957 Tendresse. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. This is part of the same collection, limited edition. And I'm not one to really buy a lot of limited edition things because I like to revisit things if I use them up, like time later, you know, like just be like, yes, I do love this product. I'm gonna try some other things, but I'm gonna come back to it. So that's why limited edition things aren't really like worth it to me. But for some reason, this really did it. So this palette, and I'm also not one to buy like palettes all that much either. So this is just like, this year's been strange for me. She's a new lady. This comes in a darker color story, or like I would say a more like richer color story. So if you are into like basically like deeper shades of this color story, you have access to that as well. But this one is the like lighter one. So it has this like kind of neutrally brown blush or bronzer depending on your skin tone, this beautiful peachy glowy blush, and this very luxurious mauve color. On my skin tone, this mauve color like really brings the brown to the top, and so it just looks like so chocolatey and like sun-kissed and just so beautiful. I don't really like powder highlights all that much, but there's something about this one where it's like such a beautiful topper, and it just gives such a soft glow to the tops of your cheeks. And I just honestly just swirl my brush through all of it and just psh. But yeah, I feel like I've talked about this a lot this year, and so I'm not gonna like go on and on and on, but if you can get your little paws on this, I highly recommend. It's just such a beautiful palette. I love this palette, and it really, I mean, the Baume Essentiel and this palette, like it gave me like Chanel fever, where I was like, okay, I get it now, I'm buying Chanel products. Damn it, because it's not cheap. It's not cheap. And so like I have to really take my time and be like, okay, do I really want this? Is this really something I'm going to use? And I'm so happy with this purchase, and I will continue to use it and love it. Okay, another Tower 28 product. I've been wanting to try these blushes for a while, but I wasn't really, I don't know, I just never really bit the bullet, but I finally did, and I'm so happy about it. It's the Tower 28 Beachplease Multi-Balm. I don't know, this has a weird name. Beachplease Luminous Tinted Balm. I have this in the shade Power Hour. It is this beautiful, beautiful terracotta. I mean, wow, 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 who would have thunk it? It's just the perfect color, and it blends out just so beautifully. Like, look at that. Oh, I just love me a terracotta bronzy blush. I love it. I love it. Formula is stunning. I love it. Oh my God. No wonder people talk about these blushes so much. They really are worth the hype. Yeah, we'll see about the whole like expiring really fast sort of thing that they say, but honestly, I think I'm gonna use this up. Like, I have been reaching for this so much. Like my Victoria Beckham and my Rose Inc blushes, they've kind of taken a back seat to this, if you can believe it. Like, I'm just like, I want to put on that Tower 28 blush. I love her. Mwah. And another blush is by Violette FR, and it's the Bisou blush, and I have this in the shade Louise, and it's this beautiful kind of nudie nudie swirly color. It's very, very gorgeous, and the packaging is very, very cute. But it shows up like a nudish terracotta on me, and it has this very yummy scent to it. It's like orange and floral. It's like a floral orange. Very elegant, very beautiful. Actually, let me swatch this on my hand for you. Just so you can see like the shade that we're working with here. Like, as you see, it's like a nude, but it is like a warmer, like in that terracotta, beigey nude type of family. Yeah, it's just really gorgeous. It's super light, super emollient. It's matte, but not drying, you see? And it wears beautifully. It's just so good. When you put it on, you're like, yes, I'm a beautiful French girl. Wow, wow, wow. Segueing into lips, this next product is kind of a cheek and lip product. It is the Les Filles in Rouge lip palette in the shade Signature. You have a berry, a mauve, and kind of like a nudie brown mauve, and a red. So beautiful. And it's what I'm wearing on my cheeks today with the Chanel Baume Essentiel stick. And as you see, it just gives you like this flush of color. It blends out beautifully. It's kind of like this powdery, it's a cream formula, but it has like this powderiness to it that really adheres to the skin and blends out in this beautifully like creamy velvet way. And it's not patchy, it's not sticky, it's just so lovely. I cannot stop gushing about this palette. I love it so much. And I'm really excited to try more from Rouge's makeup line in the future. Like, the face palette is really like calling me, but at the same time it's like, okay, you have so many cream highlights, you have so many cream blushes, like, do you really need this really expensive face palette? Because it has this beautiful like cheetah print packaging, you know, like everything about it is calling my name. Like, it's like the luxury experience and the high quality makeup product inside is really calling me. And it's mainly because I know how beautiful this formula is, so I know that that formula is going to be beautiful as well. And it's just a beautiful product. But anyways, we're talking about her. We're talking about you. You're so great. Thank you for your service. Love this. I love it. It's on my cheeks. You can see it's gorgeous. Going back to Violet FR, I also tried her Bisou Balm. This is a matte lipstick that just gives you like this like sheer little wash of color. It's not drying. It's not drying. I would say that it's matte. It's thin. Like, I'm wearing it on my lips today, and it's just sitting in such an elegant way. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't dry you out. It smells like cupcakes. Like, it's just so beautiful. She has a really beautiful range of colors in this formula, and I think that the reds would be super nice because they're just like that really approachable way to wear red lipstick, like that type of formula where it looks blotted, like you've been kissed, you know? And that's what's so amazing about this formula, is that it's like powder, it's like a powdery cream, and so it just gives you like that wash of red, you know? And so I love this lipstick, and it's kind of been like my easy, like, I don't have to think about it, like I just grab it and go, and I just I love it. And I never thought that I would be like going back to mattes, but this is just so easy and comfortable, and I don't have to worry about it smudging or just like not matching a makeup look, and it's beautiful. Another favorite is from Hourglass, and this is the Phantom Glossy Balm, I think is the name. Like, they don't have it written on the packaging at all, but the shade is Trace, and it's this really beautiful, like, where's the clicky? Okay. It's this really beautiful nude shade that leans kind of like on that taupey brown. I'm not like stoked on the application product of this type of lip thing, and it's kind of popular right now. Like, a handful of brands have the clicky thing that can't put the product back down because the product is so squishy and emollient. But I have to say that this formula is so impressive. Like, it's everything that I want like a glossy, juicy lip product to do, and it's like to nourish, but to also stay put. It doesn't slip and slide all over my face. It doesn't like gather around like the edges of my mouth. It doesn't like taste bad. Like, it's just so lovely, and it makes your lips look so full, so juicy, so healthy. It fills in all like the lines if you have those. If your lips are dry, it doesn't like gather around like dry patches or anything like that. It's such a beautiful formula, and I don't think that you would hate it if you tried it. You know, Hourglass is a little hit or miss for me, and it's expensive, but if you are to pick up something and you are looking for like a juicy, yummy lip, you are looking for a glossy, juicy lip, I think the Phantom Glossy Balms are an amazing option and totally worth it. I'm melting. Oh my god. Let's move on to eyes. So eyeshadows this year have, I don't want to say it's been like a dud kind of category for me, but I've just been using all of my favorites that I have. I have quite the extensive collection of single, like one and done kind of eyeshadows. But I will say that the things that I've tried this year in the eyeshadow department, like, they're nice, but they don't surpass like any type of favorite that I already have, if that makes sense. Nothing that I own is like disappointing to me, but like, they're just like, oh, this is good, I'll wear it. But it's not something that, there's nothing that I'm like reaching for every day that I've bought this year. So we'll see. We'll see if something like really impresses me in the next like 6 months. But I will give an honorable mention to the Dior Soft Cashmere palette. I really love this color story. I really love the formula. I love how it looks in my eyes. It's everything that I want for a cool toned look. It's just a really elegant palette. Unfortunately, like, Dior really did us dirty this year. Like, they really did us dirty, and yeah, this honorable mention is in the old formula, and if you have the new formula and you like it, that's awesome, but this is in the old formula. So not sure where you can get this still, but I just wanted to mention it because I do love it. I love to use it, and it's a really good palette, but I can't speak for how the palette performs now because I do not own any of the new formulas. But yeah, that's just my honorable mention for the eyeshadow department. I'm sure that there are a numerous amount of good options for the new Dior formula, but I know that the Soft Cashmere palette is different in formula and shades now, so I'm just kind of like kind of reluctant to talk about it because I don't want to steer anybody in the wrong direction. But so that's my honorable mention for Soft Cashmere and the old boy. For mascara has been kind of awesome this year. You know, Victoria Beckham Beauty Future Lash mascara is my favorite mascara. I love the Tower 28. Been using that so much. I think I'm on my 4th tube. But some new mascaras that I've tried this year are also becoming some of my favorites, and I'm like, how can you choose? The first one is the Merit Clean Lash Mascara. I think this is such a lovely formula. It's so easy to remove. It makes your eyelashes just look so nice. Like, it's just so nice. Like, I don't know how to like really just like rant and rave about mascara because it's just like same but different, you know? But it's like, and it has like it kind of looks like a drugstore product, you know? Like, it looks like maybe it's something from like Maybelline or something like that, but it's just like a very simple wand, plastic component, but the formula is so good. Like, it's so good. It's lightweight, it feels nourishing, it's easy to remove, and yeah, I just think it makes my lashes look really pretty. The next one is from Ilia, and this is the Limitless Lash Mascara, and people have been telling me to try this mascara basically since I started my channel and I started talking about what I like in a mascara, and you guys were right. It's so great. Like, oh my god, it has like longer comey bristles on the one side and shorter comey bristles on the other side. This is a really beautiful mascara. The comb really brushes the product through your eyelashes, and if you have thick eyelashes like me, then you know that like when a product does that, it makes your eyelashes just look so good. And with the different size bristles on each side of the brush, you are able to get either like a really volumized like lash look, like really thick, very lovely lash look, or you can get a very wispy, natural lash look with this. I think this is such a good formula. It's not a tubing formula, but it is an easy remove formula, like the Merit. And yeah, these are really, really great, and I'm so happy that I tried them this year. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. These are all of my favorites that I have tried so far in the year of 2023. And yeah, I'm really happy with all this makeup. Thank you so much for getting me to over 1,000 followers. And I've just been really enjoying my time here in this space and enjoying interacting with all of you. And yeah, I look forward to bringing you more content, and comment down below if you are interested in skincare videos and what kind of videos you want to see from me through the rest of the year. Like, what are you interested in? And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye!